Yo, what's going on, guys? JPros Gaming Since 20 back again with another video. Today we'll be in some more Escape from Tarkov. And if you didn't notice, in my previous video I was deciding on whether I should switch my name to Jake Bros or Bros Shake. If you have your opinion, please leave it down. I actually want to know. Some people say my name's too long. Some other people like me say it's too cringy. So I want to see if I can make my name a little bit more unique and less like a title of a story about a kid who does YouTube and plays Escape from Tarkov. Anyways, today we'll be talking about Escape from Tarkov traders. These traders are people in the game that you can, trade with, buy stuff from them, and level them up. Right now, I am level 22, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 22. This is my stash, and it's not crazy. But it's decent. And I actually bought a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to go through each of the traders, and then at the end I'll tell you which one I think is the best out of all of them. First, we got Proper. Proper, I feel like, is one of those traders that sooner or later you should always level them up. I have him leveled up at level 3, and this is some of the stuff he gives. Quite a bit. Anyways, I honestly like him because he gives such a good variety of ammo, and I'm a big fan of the AKs, and yeah, just AKs are overall a really good weapon, and you can actually buy grenades from him now, so that's awesome. I have a bunch, so you should always be able to buy grenades. You can trade with him with grenades, and this trader actually does a lot more, trading rather than just buying stuff from him. For instance, you can buy an AKS with this. You need to buy, or you get 3 matches, 5 defuel, and a gunpowder. And a lot of times you can get this from therapists or fence. So sometimes you can maybe get lucky and buy yourself an AK for only like 10,000 rubles instead of 20,000. Depends how lucky you are. But yeah, I think overall, no matter which trader you go with, I feel like Proper is always a good one just to level up on the side. I do not recommend only leveling Proper up. I feel like he's just a good side trader. Your second trader to go to, whether you just need to sell stuff to him. He only does rubles, no US dollars or euros. So let's move on to Therapist. Alright, Therapist is going to be a little bit short. As you can see here, sucks at level 1. Level 2 still sucks. Level 3 sucks. Level 4 better, but still sucks. I do not recommend leveling up Therapist if you have a brain. The only time I would ever level up Therapist is if I'm max level and I have nothing else to spend my rubles on and kind of mastered the game already. But I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you haven't. So yeah, Therapist sucks. Fence is basically, people don't know much about Fence and they think, oh my gosh, he sells all this stuff, he's like the best trader in the game. No, he's not. He just sells stuff that you're probably gonna get off other traders at the moment. He is a pawn shop trader, which means he takes what other people sell him, and lends it out to you for like 30 grand more. For instance, this shotgun probably only costs 20, 25, 30,000, but as you can see, he's selling it for 56,000 rubles. He is your last resort for selling. For instance, these 4 shotgun shells, I'll sell it to him because I don't need them. But like, if I wanted to buy shotgun shells, I wouldn't go to him because that's 65 rubles. I would go to someone like him because it's 55. And yeah, he's just a pawn shop, so whatever people sell, he sells. Or yeah, that makes any sense to you. So people give him stuff, he sells it for a lot more. I would never recommend buying stuff to him. He should kind of be your last resort on selling. By the way, if you sell food, drinks, whatever, sell it to therapists, not Fence. Should really never have to sell anything to Fence unless no other trader can buy it. Can also buy a secured off container, but why would you want that? No idea. So anyways, here we move on to Skier, and you're probably gonna think by the second you see this, Skier, oh my gosh, it's a lot of stuff. It is a lot of good stuff. The only thing you gotta keep in mind though is Skier takes a buttload of time and a buttload of money to level up. For instance, it took me the numbers are messed up, don't look at the numbers. It took me 1.5 million to level him up to level 3. It's going to take me 2 million to get to level 4. And it's going to take me to level 30 to get him level 4. and he sells. I recommend it's, well, we'll get it because there's, if you're going to level up skier, you go all in. So these are kind of like one of your, for instance, these are one of the traders you go into dedicated to level them up. For instance, when I went into this game, I said, alright, I'm going to level up skier, and only skier, and I'll level up proper on the side. And that's exactly what I did. It took me a lot of time, hard work, and, frustration, but I finally got, there's a little bug in the game till when you get to level 3, it says you have to only spend 1 million, but it's actually 1.5. Hopefully they fix that glitch soon, just remember that. And the way, sorry I didn't mention this before, but the way to level up traders is you have to get to a certain level, and you have to spend a certain amount of money on them. For instance, if I wanted to get to level 4 skier, I would have to get to level 30, and you do that through XP and escaping, killing, and just, playing the game. And I have to spend 2 million rubles on him. Rubles are basically the currency, main currency in the game. There also are US dollars and euros, but no one does euros anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. And once you spend that much money, next time, when the traders either reset, or you just, exit out of the game, come back, or do whatever to reset it and for it to recognize, you will come back to a whole nother system of great loot. Alright, last one. Peacekeeper. And again, you're probably going to think, what? No, trash. Complete trash. Let me just say, in the alpha version of this game, I actually focused on Peacekeeper instead of Skier, but still leveled up proper on its side. He is such a great trader. The one thing is, it depends if you want US weapons or Eastern weapons. He sells at level 3 MP5s, M4s, those sort of weapons. And one thing that it should always, this is level 1. Instead of using the cheese or the AI, you want to use a IFAK. You can buy him from him for $60. And the way you can get US dollars, either finding it in raids or selling any guns or weapons. If you want to sell a weapon to him, you just inspect it, take the bullet out of the chamber, and when I reset this, it should be ready to sell. Alright, as you see here, it's all ready to sell, and it wasn't able to sell, but I can do this with any of my guns. You sell for a good amount of price. My main recommendation, if you're going to level up skier, go on raids and find shotguns, and you can sell shotguns for a good amount. But these IFAKs are really good. They fix bleed loss, have 400 HP that you can recover from yourself. And I remember when you're starting out, this is the #1 thing you want for heals. Nothing else. When you level up, you may want grizzlies or anything like that. But for right now, when you start off in the game, you probably want the IFAKs. So yeah, at level 4, it doesn't give you much more stuff. This trader doesn't actually give you any armor or very good backpacks as if Skier does. Skier is a little bit more based on armor. As level 4, you can get the best armor in the game. You can get chest rigs, all that stuff. And yeah, so let me wrap this up. The final overview is, which trader do I think is the best? Well, I'm going to do process of elimination. Therapist sucks. Don't use her as your main level up. Only level her up when you have nothing else to do in this game. She is your last resort. I mean, you can see it on her face. She's probably saying, don't spend money on me. That's exactly what she's saying. Now, on these 3 traders on your hand, well, first off, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Fence. You can't even level him up. So, ignore Fence. Okay, you can't even level him up. So we're down to 3 traders: Peacekeeper, Skier, Proper. What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna put the Proper automatically second place, because I feel like whether you go with Skier or Peacekeeper, he is always going to be that good trader. He is such a great trader to level up on his side. No, let's just do a flat out comparison of Skier and Peacekeeper now. Peacekeeper, only US dollars. You can buy US dollars from him for rubles. You can't transfer rubles to US dollars without buying them from him, and that only lasts for a short amount of time. You have to wait till the timer resets and the whole trader's stock reset, and you have to buy it right away. Other than that, you just have to sell stuff to him to get US dollars. Now for skier, it's a lot easier. You can't sell a lot of stuff to skier, but you can sell it to proper, and then use the rubles on skier. Skier is going to take a buttload of time to level up. It takes him level 15 to get to level 2 with, I believe, 700, 800k spent on him. Now the second thing, level 3 is 1.5, and then level 4 is 2 mil, being level 30. So for Peacekeeper, it's a little bit different. Even though you spend US dollars, it's actually transferred in rubles. For instance, if I were to buy, let's say, this pistol mag, it would probably be $24, but probably add maybe 1,000, 2,000 rubles. So it kind of transfers it out. So even though he's like, wow, I'm barely making progress, I haven't bought much stuff from him besides. So yeah, pretty much that's all I bought from him, and I already have 300 rubles spent on him. Like I said, level 3 is when you reach Peacekeeper's full potential. When you hit level 2 skier, you kind of get that full potential right there, and then it just keeps on getting better and better. Now, which one do I like better? I'm going to leave it up to you. I know I went through this whole review to leave it up to you, but I'm going to save at this. If you want pack armor, which is armor that will most likely save your life in every gunfight, unless you just, I'm sorry to say, you suck at the game. And it's also, legs are not protected no matter what armor you have, so just know if you shoot in the legs, it's not your fault, you don't suck at the game. But pack armor can save your life so many times, and you can only get that through skier. If you want to get armor, Eastern weapons, or if you want to get US weapons and fine armor through in-game. And yes, scavs and players starting to use more pack armor than anything else. So getting pack armor without leveling up skier isn't impossible. And by the way, this is pack armor right here. Costs 16,000 rubles, pretty good price, and it offers a good amount of protection. So here's, and then if you want to get Peacekeeper, that's going to be only for US weapons. Is the only reason you should main him. Just if you want those M4s, MP5s, MPXs, he sells it all as far as US weapons go. And let me say, when I was in alpha using US weapons, it was a buttload of fun. Totally recommend it if you are a US weapon fan and you want to see those weapons instead of just Eastern weapons. Yeah, that is. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. If you want to either level up skier, Peacekeeper, whether you want armor and Eastern weapons or just US weapons. And like I said, I always recommend proper as your second choice. I wouldn't recommend trying to level up skier and Peacekeeper. If you guys can do it, that's amazing, but it just seems like a lot of dedication to two traders that you probably won't get anywhere with both of them in a short period of time. So yeah, so that was the trader review. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long of a video for you. I kind of want to make it very straightforward but very explainable. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, stay frosty. Peace.
Dedicated, the definition of dedication. Wrote this on record while I was levitating. Sitting in my room with the pen and paper. I'm innovative. They've been afraid of me since I was a second grader. I'm the kid on the playground. Mama told you to never play, but there's levels of music and I'm in the elevator, going up to the top floor. Look how we elevated with you on